Hello, everybody. It is 10 o'clock in Indiana. This is live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies. Rich, Bill, Greg, Jeff, Sam, Chris, and Max are here tonight. Gentlemen and Max. Gentlemen and Max.
Engrishi,
Hello.
Engrishi,
Hello.
Engrishi.
Apparently, the Englishy got played several times, or we have an echo. I'm not sure which. I verified audio, and I have that muted over there in the studio, so I won't hear it no more. Go take a look at chat. Scott was first. Rick was second. Sam was third. Hi, all. Hi, everyone. Hello, Scott. What's new, everyone?
John Williams said hello, Greg Guy.
And you can tell John's in the house as the streamer bot is working flawlessly tonight. Hello, John. Welcome back. Missed you last night. John says, Purple Hand, Purple Hand, Purple Hand, number one. And I'm not sure what that last one is. How is everyone? Hard to believe it's live. Yeah, this is 100% live, unrestricted, unrehearsed, unwritten down, with the exception of a couple notes here and there. John says, must go ahead, Chris.
Was I missed last night?
Were you who? Say that in English, please.
Was
Were
I
you?
missed
Yeah, you were
last?
missed. As a matter of fact, I said you weren't here. I think that was like 2 nights in a row you weren't here. I did mention it. Yes, of course you were missed. You're the life of the party. John says, must be Ken's new Iowa babe / girlfriend, Mabel. Not even close. She's barely young enough to be my daughter. Barely young enough to be my daughter. Well, keep that in mind. Got to have standards, you know. Did the snow disappear? John's asking Scott. Not much of it. Only got up to about 34 degrees. We had about 5 inches of snow yesterday. His sister lives about 20 miles north, and they never got a flake. Isn't that weird how that works? Just like one day it's raining here on one side of the car, but on the other side of the car, sunshiny. Pretty unique. John said they didn't get any snow, mostly light rain. Yeah, we had rain all day yesterday. Today it was just cold. I mean, it was just downright cold. John and Scott are talking about the weather. Wore shorts to the snow yesterday. Yeah, we knew that. Near 50 this weekend. Yeah, I think we're warming back up, but
It looks
I
like
don't know.
snow in Hawaii,
Yeah, which is
up in the
possible.
mountaintop, up in the top.
I
Right.
had heavy
Summits.
rain and hail today.
Yeah, I seen your one picture.
Not huge hail. It was mostly pea-sized.
Still hail though, right?
Yep.
Get enough of it, it could do some damage.
And it was hail.
The hail was hail.
That's right.
It was a hell of a damage.
Yeah. Here we go. Play on words. Let's see. Scott and John are talking about the chit chat back and forth of wearing the shorts yesterday. Jeff's talking about the temperatures and saying hi to Scott, Rick, Sam, and John. Nightbot is functioning. I think we're all caught up. Let me see here. Vikingitis Life. Vikingitis Life. Now, I'm going to go out on the Yeah, that's what I thought.
Jeff, is that unusual for Las Vegas to have a hailstorm?
Fairly unusual.
Hello, Nida, and one of your many channels that is successful. Thank you for joining us. Posted a pic on channel 3000. You got to send it to me so I can get it out to the public. And yes, for those of you that aren't aware or unaware or don't know, that is Mabel. That is her thumbnail from tonight. I do have permission to use it. I didn't alter it in any way at all. And I did put it on my thumbnail for this evening as well. And I thanked her very much for that. She didn't get my joke though. Her membership's $3.99. So I jokingly said, "Can you loan me $4? $3.99, $4. I can cover the membership." Right over her head. In fact, it's kind of cute because the first time she answered, answered it in typical Filipino or Filipina fashion. Why should I do that? I asked. Long Dog is in the house. Does the opening thumbnail say 430 has some significance? Yeah, it does, and I'm not going to explain it. It has a hell of a significance. I figured you might question something else. No, it's not 420. 420 was 10 days ago. That's your hint. That's your only hint. Yes, it's very significant. I've been doing this now for a very long time. Every night I tell you what the number of the stream is. There's another hint. God, I might as well just tell him. The
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
I got to get Jeff Pearl's Doug thing up and running. Oh, Mike Wojcik is in the house.
Your
a couple days.
popcorn in your lobby is stale and your Coke is flat, just like in Doug's.
Yeah, yes it
Yeah.
is. You're gonna tell me, and everybody went to the lobby. Yeah, it sounds like it just scratching to sidestep the question. I did not trigger that. I have no control over that. If someone puts in exclamation mark whatever, it automatically will mute my microphone. It automatically will mute the Zoom's microphone, and that way we're not speaking over anything that's being played at that time, and vice versa. It was not intentional. John and I are not in cahoots. Go, if Long Dog says something, make sure you run this. Although, now that I think about it, that's probably not a bad idea. Just messing with you, dog. Just messing with you. It's in the title. Again, 430, 420, 10 days ago. Makes a good idea making plans. No, I don't make. I'm a planner, but I'm not a planner. If that makes any sense. I don't wait until the exact last 5 seconds to go. Oh crap!
What? Can make a plan?
Down little things like tonight's title is written down, underline, 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 underline on top. And then I'm like, I'm looking at it earlier tonight before I did the thumbnail, and I'm like, why did I write this down? Because it
So do
makes
you use
absolutely
sticky notes? Or
sticky
just
notes.
a regular
No,
sheet of paper and some tape?
none. I've got my clipboard and
Oh,
my notes on it. And yes, the notes are two-sided. Nida said something. I saw a comment from her. Scott Ken, hello. Hello, Nida. Are you still in the Philippines, Nida? No, I think she spends half the year in Canada and half the year in the Philippines. Are you coming back for the winter, or are you staying there for the winter? Yes, yes, and yes. You might want to take a second to think about it. Don't judge. Don't jump into this real quick. Think about.
I'm looking into the camera. I'm looking in the camera. Are you watching me right now?
I
Are you
am.
watching me? Ken Stout, you're right.
I would think
For
it
us,
might not
it's
be as
great.
cold
For
as
a
in
Filipino,
Canada.
they complain it's cold, but for us, 75, 80 degrees,
Hell, I'd
65,
rather be
70 at
there than
night.
Canada in the wintertime.
75 is cold in Florida.
No, it's not. 75 is never cold. Well, maybe at night. All right, just wrote myself a note for tomorrow's show to make sure I get something done. Exclamation points. Hold on, I'll get you some points.
Give them minus points.
Exclamation. Add points to exclamation.
Have you talked to Alex since he came back from camp?
He goes to camp Friday, and Alex was on Zoom night before last, I believe it was. He was here quite a long time, actually. Have not talked to him today. It's Wednesday and he has church. So probably we'll talk to him tomorrow since he's going to camp Friday night. You got to be there by 6. And then he gets out of camp on Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning at 10. Ghetto was here earlier. You missed it, Chris. That's all I can say. You missed it. Scott says 24. Yeah. Currently
I
it's 34 degrees and
John
overcast in
Williams said
Marshfield.
300,000 K points
I
for me.
missed it a couple
Lol.
nights ago also when he
Oh, I got to go add some more points. Hold on. John's requesting
was
points.
saying that he used to call 911, prank call.
That's what he said. That was part of our conversation. He's very lucky.
So one fish got slightly more than pi points.
Well, John's getting ready to get a lot of points. John is going to take over the leaderboard between now and the end of time. Here you go, John. Don't spend them all in one place. That's all I can recommend. Just make sure
Back in the day, if you
make
wanted
sure
to
you
play,
budget.
back in the day, if you wanted to play a good prank, you could go to Walmart and go to the alarm clock section and set all the clocks on display, set the alarm to go off, and
Not a
set
bad
someone
idea.
for the radio to be on to come on as an alarm. You would have to watch out for Greg Gallagher.
Points work on his channel. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, I don't have anything. I don't have.
Yeah.
No one's noticed something about my channel, and I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but I think most of the homies know. I've mentioned it at least 18 times on the channel after the stream ends. Excuse me a moment, my niece, who obviously forgets I'm streaming at this time, just sent me a text. Let me answer it. Please, someone pick the conversation up and carry the conversation.
Have you changed the weather thing any?
No. Yeah. Yes. It is no longer audible. It's only written.
Oh, I was looking. I didn't remember it gave temperatures in both Fahrenheit and Celsius, but I probably was just not paying attention.
I don't remember if when it was audible, when it spoke, I don't remember if it gave it both in
All right.
Fahrenheit and Celsius or not. But yes, that's the way Sam's got it set up for me. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah, tonight's trivia question is at what temperature is it the same in Fahrenheit and Celsius?
I don't know, but I set my phone down and just picked up every word that I've said for the last 3 minutes.
Well, ask Alexa.
Anybody want an iPhone? I'll give the damn thing to you.
Oh.
I just set it down. I answered her. All right, English looks screwed up. Somebody please rerun the English, please. It looked like somehow, once again, 25H2 is taking over the system, and it got not EE.
Dang it. My keyboard keeps. I'm thinking.
Is it the cat again tonight, or is it something
No,
else?
it's just too sensitive. It keeps double typing the E.
Oh, you were the one to put EE in. Okay. Minus 40.
Oh yeah, it's way down below.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to look at it in OBS right now because I'm hoping that it's just a simple, I'll find it and fix it and it'll be good. And then the bigger question is, how does this happen? Well, we all know how it happens on my system.
Christmas past.
Yes. Yes. All right, so I'm going to run English from here, but apparently it did not run. So I'm going to turn off the clocks.
It ran.
And then it should still be running.
It's up on, yeah, it's just.
Why am I not seeing it in OBS? Okay, so let's do this. Let's go
I see
Right
it
click,
on the screen.
transform. Yeah, Sam and I think a lot alike since he taught me this. All right, now I'm going to turn the clocks back on. Let me set them back 1 hour. I forgot to do that a while back ago.
Oops.
All right, now somebody do an exclamation E, and I think we will be good. I think it's back to the middle like it's supposed to be.
English.
Yes, so I'm not real sure how that happened. Oh yeah, actually I am very sure how that happened. My mouse and I, that you can't see, let's throw the damn thing away, don't get along. I will left click on something, I'll go to drag something, and all of a sudden, while my finger's still holding the mouse down, the mouse will let go, and it'll drop it
English.
wherever it wants to. Now, Brian Lightfoot experienced the same thing. He and I were talking about it the other day. I don't know what causes it. And I think I was messing around in OBS the other day, and I thought I was on, let's just say, the East clocks, for example, and I wasn't. I was on something totally different. And when I moved, it picked up the East clocks and moved them to where I want to. It's just messed up. Ski Man is in the house, just a tad late. Howdy. Well, you beat Mabel here, in case you're wondering.
I've
This
had
is
issues
this is
like that.
Mabel. A candid shot. Do what, Chris?
I've had issues where like the mouse would, when I'm on a web page scrolling, it would like the cursor would like stick to the screen and move it up and down.
Yeah, yeah. Long Dog, you are exactly correct. I did that yesterday. It was time to open it up and clean it out again, just because I've got a brand new mouse. My question is, this
It's not the
keyboard and this
mouse.
mouth use one dongle. I don't think I can take the new mouse and it connect to this keyboard, even though this is an M185 mouse, and the new one I have is an M185 mouse with its own dongle. That's the only reason I haven't switched it. I would rather take 10, 15 minutes, take the top off, take the little screw out, get my little duster thing out, Q-tip, alcohol, and it works. Solves the problem. So, hello, Wintermute. Wintermute's in the house. He says hi to Ski. Rick says hi to Wintermute.
You know,
Long. Go ahead, Chris.
that issue is probably, well, if it happens with me on Windows 10, it's probably not so.
Very interesting. So this little mouse right here actually had hair in it. Probably my hair. Okay. But the question is, this is relatively sealed. There's no cracks in it.
I didn't take optical mouse because that's what they consider would get dirty.
Right, it's optical because you can see the little thing right there. And it had a hair in it. I'm cleaning it last night. And I'm like, that's a hair. To get out my little tweezers, and I grabbed it. Sure enough, it was a hair. How does dust get in there? This is sealed, allegedly. I don't know. It happens. I'll break out the new mouse one of these days, and I hope Pat's Philippine Dreams in the house. Hello, Pat. Pat lives in Columbus, Indiana, by the way, just down the road a little bit on I-65 or I-31, depending on how you're going. Or you could go through the countryside and get there too. Never seen a bald one. Bald one. Do I even want to know what Ski's talking about? I know what he's talking about. Thank you, Pat. Good to see you again. We need to get together. We're close enough. We ought to get together and have a coffee somewhere one of these days. Which, by the way, I drink too much coffee. Oh, speaking of coffee today at Costco for the biggest size they had of Folgers. Someone take a guess what that cost me. Don't everybody guess at one time. How much, Greg?
22.
Wrong. John says 19.99. Wrong. He's closer though. Scott says 24. Nope. $14. $14 even. Now I'm thinking about going back tomorrow and stocking up on coffee because at $14 for the biggest can they have, that's a pretty good buy, I think. Considering the little short little can I get at Walmart, which is like this, is $17.99. To get one like that, that's a pretty good price. And if I'd have thought about it, I'd have done it tonight because it doesn't say anything about limits at all. So, because I seen a guy that had his entire cart full of Folgers coffee. Good thing I got there first and got mine. Speaking of Costco, this question is for Jeff Ryman or anyone else that may know it. There's two types of cards at Costco. There's a $60 card and then there's the other card. Two questions. One, do you know how much the other card cost? And two, what's the difference in the two cards? If anybody else besides Jeff Ryman might know that answer, since Jeff's not paying attention to me, then by all means answer the question. Jeff, you're talking to me? Jeff's going, me? You talking to me? You're muted. Nobody can hear you. I didn't mute you, by the way.
No, I muted myself, just refocusing. I'm still have a little tiny bit of thing from the eye dilation earlier today.
Oh, is that why you're looking over there? I was wondering about that. So did you catch my question about Costco?
No.
Okay, so Costco has two different type of memberships.
Right.
You have the cheap one that I belong to, which is either I think it's $60, or it may have just went up. And then you have the other one, which is more.
The
Do you know what the
executive is
difference?
like 120.
Okay, it's called an executive. And what's the difference in the two cards?
With well, for those who care, that they changed with the executive, you can get in a little earlier if you want to. I don't care about that sort of thing. But with
Right.
the executive, I get the City Costco Visa card, which gives me lots of money back on all kinds of things. I actually make more than enough money back to pay for the executive membership every year.
Oh, so you
And
get
not
cash.
just with what I buy at Costco. I get points back for restaurants, travel, gasoline. I get 4% back on gas at any station. I get 5 back at Costco gas. So it's a convenience thing. I mean, I could live with the other one.
Well, if you get cash back though, you can go fill your car up with it's a credit card, right? Costco credit card.
Right,
And,
right. It's a Citibank credit card.
oh, okay. All right.
That's Costco branded, and on the back it has your Costco membership little barcode and all that. So when you walk in, you can hold it up and allows you entrance in without having to yank out a separate Costco card and all that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. Wintermute dropped the link for Costco.com. Thank you, Wintermute. Long Dog says one is for business, and I should know the price off of it. I guess like 160. You're close.
The business card has a little more than a regular card, but it's about the same price, I think.
Really? So they
And I
have three
looked,
cards.
they have 3.
I'll go check out Wintermute's link. And then he says, yeah, the executive card is what my dad had. I do recall him saying he spends enough money. I may have to look into that. Now, I don't go to Costco that often, although I will get my gas at Costco because it was 40 cents cheaper than anywhere across the city of Indianapolis today.
Well, and the other thing is, now I don't know if this happens on the regular membership, but I get money back from Costco itself. This money comes from Citibank on the card. And the money back from Costco is a smaller amount. I get like maybe $35 to $50 back a year. And that
They'll
has
pay
to
for a
be
round of
just
golf.
on stuff I buy at Costco. That's the only thing they give me money back on.
Thank you, Wintermute. I will look into that a little bit further. Scott says, no
Yeah,
Costco here, just Costco trains. Yeah.
Yeah, my prices are out of date according to this link. They went up a little bit.
Yeah, I know I heard rumor they were going up. I don't know if they did or not. I
Well,
just
they
renewed
did. It
mine.
was $120 a year ago. And
which is
you
not
do get
bad.
the 2% reward with the regular card too. So, all right.
Oh, I get a two. I have the regular card. I
You
get
should get
2%.
a 2% back on anything that you buy at Costco or Costco.com.
Okay.
The Citibank card that you get, it's a separate thing. It gives you money back from Citibank, and Costco negotiates with them on what the various categories are worth.
Okay.
The one thing they dropped on that one, you used to be able to get an extra 2-year warranty on some items just by using the Citibank card. Say, like if you bought a computer at Costco or a TV or something else that might have a warranty on it.
Yeah, I'm laughing at Ski Man. He put an exclamation W. Sorry, Ski.
And they got that. Okay, click on the button here. Business memberships are the same as the regular membership, $65 a year.
Oh, she's God, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Okay, so
So I'm
now
not
is
sure.
that screwed up? Is that off kilter as well? 44 in Denton, Maryland, 44.1 degrees. So I'm going to rerun that because it looked like it was off.
The business membership, you can buy something as if you're going to resell it. I mean, obviously if you have a business of some sort, so that would save you the retail sales tax if you were buying stuff that you were going to resell. I don't notice it's a much one I go to anymore, but you would see people that are actually running like a small restaurant or something, stocking up on supplies you might use in a restaurant, like those huge rolls of, I'll call it saran wrap or whatever, or little trays to hold food, that sort of thing. And when they buy that sort of stuff there, there's no sales tax on it because they're going to use it in the business.
Yeah, I bought eggs tonight at Costco. 24 eggs, and it was like $3 and some change, which is really good.
Yep.
The only thing they don't have is they don't carry any sugar-free coffee creamer. None. They had one brand of coffee creamer. Well, two. I'm sorry, they had two. They had a Starbucks brand of coffee creamer, and it's like 6 grams of sugar.
Well,
per
on regular
serving.
food and stuff, even like cereal and stuff, you don't necessarily save money at Costco.
Yeah, I would agree with what he said, that they don't necessarily have the best price on coffee. But tonight it's on sale, so, and I'm going back. I will be going back.
I buy my coffee pods there because I happen to like their dark roast one, and it's on sale relatively often, and it comes in boxes of like 120 or something.
Now, is that for a Keurig?
Yes, it's for Keurig. If I were buying just regular coffee in a bag, I'm not sure how well I could do there. You can buy coffee beans there, and most stores have a grinder that you can grind stuff on the way out. Some stores quit doing that because people were abusing the grinders.
I wonder why. I thought about getting a coffee grinder and actually buying the beans, and I thought, that's too much work. You know, it really is.
Well, we used to do that years ago, but before pods and stuff like that was a thing, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
When we lived in Oak Ridge, Knoxville had a little specialty coffee shop that had really good flavored coffees. If you bought the beans and you ground them yourself, we had one hand grinder and one little electric grinder. And the electric one was hard to use. It didn't use gears. It just had whirling blades. And if you hold it down too long, you get powder.
Another thing that I noticed go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
Our store, Kroger had the store I worked at had a grinding machine for coffee. They took it out. Customers were mad.
Well, I've read that Costco customers at places where these machines have been taken out were mad. But people were grinding stuff that wasn't coffee beans and
I
doing
can
other kinds
imagine,
of
yeah.
things. I mean, they were just abusing the privilege.
Yeah, of course. So another thing about my Costco adventure today is a little tip of the hat to Long Dog here. I actually stopped for 1 millisecond to look at an air fryer, and then I just promptly walked down the aisle and kept on going. But I did at least look at it, and I
Oh,
think the
yeah, lawn dog, I've looked at the air fryers a lot of times, and that's all I ever do is look.
yeah, well, I think the reason I looked at there was an Asian couple there, a man and a woman, and they were hobbling, I believe in Korean something, and they were trying to pull the display of the air
Oh,
fryer out of the display of the air fryer. And I'm okay, but at least I looked
well, a
at
lot
it.
of stuff that you see there like that, you can't open it. Whatever, if the device can open up, that's usually welded shut or screwed shut or something. I mean, it's just a
Yep.
display thing. It's not a real one that works.
And there were two guys there in the electronics department. So I asked them, I said, "Are you guys selling hard drives anymore?" "Oh, no, sir. We gave up on that. I recommend you go to Micro Center." I said, "You mean the one way up north?" He goes, "Yeah, that's the only one in the state." I knew that. I was just messing with the kid a little bit. So, but they no longer have hard drives at all.
They
So,
do have, well, here, mine has the 2 terabyte external solid state drive. Well, the
what's the
USB drive,
what's it cost?
$129 for 2 terabyte.
Mm,
It's okay, but nothing to write home about if
yeah,
I
if
would say.
hey Pat, if you ever get a chance to go up to the Micro Center, which is on the north side of Indianapolis, go. If nothing else, just go in there and look at all of the computer related things that they have, and hopefully they still have the simulator for the 500 there, because that's the only reason I would go back. I don't need anything for my computers. I'm not going to build another computer. The niece is good with her computer, but I would, if I happen to be in that neighborhood, I would stop in just to sit down at the simulator, find some poor unsuspecting soul, say, "Record this on my phone for me, please," and I would run it. Oh man, I like
Yeah,
those.
one thing I
Oh,
learned interesting yesterday, actually, I've been looking for a surge protector power strip thing. And I have
yeah.
one I bought at Walmart. I'm not entirely happy with it. And I'd gone to my Costco and they were just out of them. So I went to the next Costco near me that used to be mine before they built the closer one. And while I didn't find any surge protectors, I found in several departments they did not stock the same things as my Costco. Each Costco stocks differently. And
Really?
I not everything, but certain items are not the same, and I think it depends on what sells well at each location.
Well, that would make sense. It's
They
like Walmart
actually,
and coffee creamer. They don't carry it no more because there's no money in it.
you
I
know,
think someone's knocking on my door. Come in. I know my niece stepped out. I think she was just letting me know she's back.
uh,
Um, yes, just set them on the counter in there. It's fine. Thank you.
Got you a chocolate one with sprinkles.
Mmm, no sugar there.
It was the last one.
Okay. Um,
but
the
that
other
was
interesting
curious
thing,
out of me.
huh?
They are not carrying exactly the same things, and I
Bill
understand.
collector. No,
Well, I
Scott, that would
mean,
be when I knock on her door Friday morning and say, "Where's the rent?" That's now she's pretty good about putting it in PayPal when she pays it. So the other interesting thing about my trip to Costco was we're getting a Panera Bread, a what's that restaurant? Raising Cane's. It's about ready to open, by the way. It's completely up, and it looked like they were working on the interior tonight. And another unidentified fast food place right next door to Panera Bread. To tell you how special these things think they are, on a major thoroughfare in Indianapolis that for 50 some odd years, I've been driving for 50 years. I'm 66. I got my license at 16. There's not been a light near there. Guess what they're putting in tonight?
oh yeah,
Guess what they didn't bother to tell anybody they're putting in tonight? Is the lights. And how they did that was they put the cones up so to stop that lane, but there's no signage anywhere. No signage at all. So you're driving along in the fast lane, and if you're not paying attention, you're over the cones. I wouldn't know what it's like because I didn't do it. I actually saw them and was able to get over. But other people that aren't as observant as I am hit the cones. I mean, it was comical. It was like, "Where's my phone? Seriously, where's my phone?" Um, say hello to Katie. Hello, Katie. There, I said hello for you, John. Walmart can get sugar-free chocolate pudding. True, but I didn't go to Walmart today. I was all shopped out from Costco, and I really didn't want to go to Walmart. I probably will go over the weekend because I'm going to run out of coffee creamer, and I only use sugar-free coffee creamer because of my diabetes. So Pat says, "Well." Oh, speaking of well, somebody try the exclamation WW. Does that still work? Who knows what that's going to do? I'll try it. Nope, Ski-Man beat me to it. And
We're waiting.
now, is the audio for that working? I have no idea if it's good, if it has the audio. Yeah. Working? I have no idea. Now I'm hearing Jeff's. So Jeff, I'm going to rerun it. Leave your audio on. I'm going to rerun the WW, and let me know if the WW has audio to it.
Well, we're waiting. Well,
Yep.
we're waiting.
Yeah, that was a classic line from that. Pat said he's got to watch his sugars. Yeah, I don't eat sugar if it's got natural sugar in it. It's a different story, but I do not use sugar at all. I use stevia, and I'm slowly getting rid of stevia. If I could just drink my coffee black.
I was gonna say you could dump the creamer and be done with it.
Yeah, I've tried. I have really tried.
Well, I guess I never got into it. I've always just drank coffee black from the beginning.
I should try to
And
do
it's
that.
happenstance. I mean, I don't have anything against anybody who wants to put creamer in it, except
No,
my daughter. She'll have. She's one of those. I look at the cup and I say, "You gonna have some coffee with that creamer and sugar?"
Pat, I'm sorry to hear that.
Literally, there'll be like an inch of sugar and creamer mix in the bottom of the cup before she puts the coffee in. Sometimes that may be a slight exaggeration.
I
but
can
it's
relate to
somewhat
that.
happening.
I mean, way before I became diabetic, way, I mean, we're talking years and years ago. I'd have about that much cream and about this much sugar and about that much coffee. I can relate. It's
But
no
on
wonder
the
I'm
other hand,
diabetic.
when we lived in our first house in Oak Ridge, I had a little work done, repaired the porch and added a storage room under it. And a good friend of mine at work was from Brazil originally. And
Indiana?
He knew these other two Brazilian guys who were carpenters. And so I hired them through him, and we always made them coffee when they came and all that. And these guys literally had almost as much cream and sugar in the cup as coffee. I mean, it
Long
was
Dog says
like
with
syrup.
black coffee, you get flavored coffee. Right now, I have some chocolate flavored coffee. I just went through some kind of Christmas mint coffee.
Christmas mint coffee. Eee, God.
I'm glad you said it because I was trying to find the right words, but oh my gosh.
That's like chocolate beer. I mean, excuse me.
The chocolate beer?
Yeah, Sam's, Sam Adams.
Oh, I thought you meant our
makes that
Sam.
chocolate beer. And I tried it. It was in a variety pack. I didn't buy it. It wasn't sold as just like a 6-pack of chocolate beer. It was in a variety pack one time. I about puked when I tried it.
Mike said he worked with a fella who put 4 cream and sugars in his coffee. I've been there. I've been there. It's kind of funny that I'm where I'm at today and I only drink diet-free or sugar-free soda because when Lorna and I first started dating, I'd get a Pepsi and she'd get a Diet Pepsi. I'm like, oh, you know that stuff's really bad for you, right? Now that's all I can drink is diet or sugar-free. And I'm trying to cut that down and just stay with water and unsweetened tea. Will you get together? So yeah, we clearly have to get together before that stupid white stuff that falls out of the sky shows up. Which I was reminded by my classmate tonight that, well, we just had snow last week. Oh, look at the time. I gotta go. Click. She gets it. She's got a great sense of humor. I mean, for two people to come out of Eminence High School in Eminence, Indiana with a good sense of humor, what are the chances? What are the odds? Ski man, snow. Yeah. All right, let's wrap this up. We're at 40 minutes, which is good. This is great. I'm really Mabel finally shows up. Nice of you to show up, Mabel. I'm gonna do to Mabel what Mabel does to me. She brought back so many idioms and Filipino expressions tonight. It was fun. I think Bill was there watching me. Every time she say something, I was like, that brings me memory. That brings me memory back. So anyway, let us try and see if this is going to work or not. We probably won't end on this, but I just want to see if it's going to work. As soon as I remember what the command is for this to work. I think this is it.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honey bees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Flow, flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
I thought for sure I seen one. So for those of you that don't know, this is Mabel. This is Mabel after she and I talked this afternoon. I don't think she was happy with me. No, that's her thumbnail picture. She probably showed it 10, 15 times tonight. So Mabel, if ever, you wanted to know what if ever is when I question it with you. My wife, Filipina, used to say when I would say something, and she always came back with if ever. And I've yet to understand what if ever means. So if you'd like to explain that to me, now tell me I'm hot. Okay, you're hot. If those who does not agree, okay, Mabel, hang on a moment. If you think Mabel is not hot, put a 2 in chat or say something on Zoom. Yes, granted, she was making a goofy face for her thumbnail, and I mean, who doesn't do that? I personally never would, ever. Now, tell me I'm not hot because of that wacky face. Okay. It's a wacky face. I'm not going to argue that with you. Have you not seen some of the things I've done, some of my pictures with me? You want to have a wacky face contest? Come on, bring it on. Do a live stream and I'll join you. We'll do a wacky face contest. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I'm trying to tell a Filipino double dog dare. We all know she's not going to get that. There's John. Even John agrees with you. See? And Zoom, look. Really? I put my hands up, Zoom moved me back. I put my hands up, Zoom moved me back up. I give up. So anyway, yeah, there were a lot of people telling Mabel tonight how cute she is and how good looking she was and how hot she was. I think the hot comment was coming from John myself, but I was kind of busy. I had all 5 screens going, trying to do too much. I made that so all. You are funny. You are very funny, but I do appreciate you being here, even though you're late. I'm not going to hold it against you. Um, I found out an interesting thing about Mabel too, and she brought this up. She's an Aquarian, She's born under the sign of Aquarius. Is that born under the sign? Is that how that goes?
Yeah, he is.
I'll,
I think so.
I know she said I'm an Aquarian, so I think she meant she is born under the astrological sign of Aquarius. I don't know when that is. I'm not gonna go look it up either. It's not that big of a deal. Anybody got anything that you want to bring up or talk about? Oh, I connected with another tech guy tonight.
John Williams said hello, Greg Guy.
Kind of wanting him to join us to get his perspective on things. I think I think it would be good to see a little bit of fresh blood in here, maybe a little bit of new way of looking at things. Now I don't know how he feels about 23H2, but was it DRK vlogs? I don't remember. I have to go look at my notes. If I don't look at, I'm forgetful. Can't remember. Walmart sugar-free chocolate pudding. So instead of improving their True Value brand, come on, long dog. Sometimes, I mean, don't, as the saying goes, don't leave me hanging here.
I think to beam me up, Scotty answered that.
Yeah, really. I'm 46.
Today, for the first time, I looked on Facebook at that tech channel. I forget what its name is, where everybody asks questions and folks try to give answers. We've talked about it on the stream before.
Doug Betts?
No.
Oh, another one. Really? All right.
It's like IT something or other question.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I was not impressed. There occasionally you saw an answer that made sense, but a lot of people, you get all kinds of weird answers. Let me put it that way.
Well, yeah, I mean that's just human nature. Okay, the True Value brand, sugar-free pudding. So is Walmart brand True Value? I thought it was just great. Is it True?
Great Value.
Great Value.
Great Value. Yeah, that's what I thought.
True Value hardware, right?
Tim's Tech. So we have a question from the audience. Was it Tim's Tech channel, Jeff?
Oh God, no. I saw you had at least what I call the alternate Bobbsey twins on again this. Oh.
And I believe the tech is in the house. I can't say his name. I think it's D.RK Vlogs. And you know me and names. If it's not Bill or Bob or Betty or Brenda or Susie, I got problems. As the saying goes, Englishy. We know I struggle with that. Pat, have you ever been to the Philippines? That's a good question. No, wait a minute. Has Pat been to the Philippines?
Yeah, he said he has.
Oh, he has. Okay. He sure have. Oh, Pat, are you married to a Filipina? Or were you married to a Filipina? Thank you, John. Inquiring minds want to know. So if you'd like to join us on the Zoom panel, it's a good time to get this out. Send me an email, kstout000m@gmail.com. Ask for the credentials. I'll give them to you. Join us on the panel, and you get to hear us solve a lot of my computer problems. Right, boys?
Yep.
What was that, Jeff? Did you say, yeah? Okay, so I'm going to implement the 5-second rule as I hold up 10 fingers. We're going to have the 5-second rule.
You always.
Oh, okay. Pat said he was married to a Filipino. We got to talk over coffee, Pat. We got to talk. Her name wasn't Lorna, was it? I'm asking that for a friend, by the way.
Years and years ago, my manager was a Filipina.
Apparently, I don't know where Lorna was at, whether it was the Philippines or somewhere else, but she had a Chinese boss, and she learned, and a Japanese boss, and she learned a lot of Chinese and a lot of Japanese. I struggle with English, so.
Yeah, this woman was not my immediate supervisor, but she was my supervisor, so she was like manager.
Oh, okay, all right.
And she was pretty sharp too, I tell you what. I'm still friends with her on Facebook. She is and married a lawyer over here in Knoxville, and they're still together, and they both made good money, and they have a nice retirement.
One of the lawyers I spoke with before I decided to go with the one I went with is actually married to a Filipina. Um, and he kind of let that be known that, oh, you're divorcing a Filipino, and then you want to go with me. Wink, wink. And
No,
kind of looking back, I wished I would have because he's the lawyer and she's the Filipino, and it might have worked out a little bit better. But it is what it is. It's going to happen when it's going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and rerun the outro again. I'm going to end it this time. If you'd like to join us on the Zoom panel, again, send me an email at kstout Zoom. That's Z00. That is not OO. And if Jeff Ryman had his way, I would change it next week and it would be 00. And then the following week it would be 00.
0-0. You're the
Mabel
one
says,
that can
Pat,
do
don't
the
go
X,
Filipina again.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Feel the rhythm, let it flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
Brought
not
back to
married.
my old saying, if I told you you had a nice body, would you hold it against me?
That'll do it for tonight. 52
Yeah.
minutes tonight. That's pretty much a record for us lately. We're gearing up to Okay, we're back. I want to thank everybody for being here on both YouTube and Zoom. I'm not even going to go try to look at the names. That's what the scroll is for. It gives acknowledgement of you being here. Thank you so much for being here. If you have an idea on something you'd like to see on the outro or on the channel, send it to me in an email. Thank you, John. You know the email. It's right there on the screen. Hope to see some of you, Mabel, on Zoom later tonight. If not, we'll see you tomorrow. Rick Lakes tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Have a great night, or good morning, or good evening, or wherever you're at in your part of the world.